I think for me what the difficult thing was living in a white society when you were so polarised and isolated. So when I was at university, I mean, I refused to catch white buses. And I used to stand on Berea Road and wave down the black, and they'd all look at me and say, "This is a black bus." I said, "Yes, I know, I'm getting on the black bus." And so for my own conscience, I just refused to go to anything that was whites only, which is quite limiting. I used to go to Umlazi, Star.5 and places like that. I used to go to the port because it was like a free zone. So it was about how you live that, how you live what you believe in a country which is already so segregated. And that was a challenge. But, you know, in student politics, even though it was a white university, I was on USAS with people like Steve Biko at that time, and we linked with the other universities.
On occasion you get very, very young kids who were throwing stones over this wall, and I remember one case in particular where we got these kids, there was 3 of them, and they were firing stones over the wall, and they were firing them over the wall. And the phones rang and we got, "Look here, the stone throwing going on at Clonard Street, blah blah blah." Would you go around? We went down and got these kids, and they were about 7, 8 years of age. And we had said, "Why are you throwing the stones across the timbers?" And they were saying, because there's prods on the other side. So we went and seen their mas and said, "Look, can we take them round the other side of the wall?" And we took them round, and around the other side of the wall was just nothing but waste ground. And this road ran from one, and these kids were throwing stones over your town. They had never seen on the other side of this wall. And they had 7, 8, 9 years of age, had grown up and never seen the other side of the wall.
Where it's just like if black and white go together in the same room and sit and talk, small talk, and drink a cup of coffee, and you don't get struck by lightning, that's a big deal.
Right.
Now that sounds silly in this day and age, but that's about where things were then, that you just didn't want to, you couldn't break those rules of segregation.
Right.
And so that built our courage, I think. That yes, you know, we could start doing something.